Hi there, signs of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading for you. Hope you're doing really good today. We are opening up so that your angels, your spirit team if they have something to say, that they can give you a message today. 24, you have a heart of gold. You're very skilled at maintaining balance, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and able to be the nurturer, protector, provider all at once. And why, Taurus? Because you are generous. I am generous. Beautiful. Oh, that's what you want to see. And that's cool. So multiples of 8 and 8. Interesting. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You're a self-starter. Self-sufficient, but maybe you're a self-starter. So capable of achieving I'm sure you are. You're a Taurus. It might just take you a minute. Achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. 8 saying I am successful. 3 have 4 8s altogether. I would expect some prosperity to kind of start flow a little bit easier to you. Or you got to define, look at your belief system around abundance and around prosperity. See if there's anywhere that you're having like conflicting ideas, because you can't say 1 minute money's the root of all evil and then expect, well, where's my lottery win? You know what I mean? You got to get in sync with your vibrations and what you're wanting to pull in. 99 red balloons. I always say that every time I see. I don't know really what that would mean here on this, but 99 usually is about releasing things, big endings, something coming to a big fruition. So it truly might be like 9 of Pentacles type energy too. So it says 9-9, it's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. Beautiful. I am courageous. Okay, so that's beautiful. And then here is the most powerful card in the deck. Angel number wise, yeah, when you see 333, things are probably looking really good or going to look very good for you. Not only do you have the numbers that are associated with fruition and things come into fruition, you also have prosperity, abundance. You have multiples of 3 and 8. You have 3s right here. I am powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. It's very much so Empress energy that's wanting to come through with those. Okay, so let's see what I gotta check the bottom of the deck. I was thinking, should I do that? That might just add another one to it. But we might want that other message, right? Yes, look, 9. It's your compassion that makes you shine. This is like a lot of good luck, guys. I really think it is. It's, close to this eclipse. So like there are definitely some things that are going to be made final. But it's like, hey, you've done really good. Even some kind of like philanthropic ideas. So a lot of ideas in your head about how not to make things just better for you, but for things around you, maybe even talking globally. So it's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good. You have a strong talent for speaking up for others. And that's true for Tauruses most of the time. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. It says, I am compassionate, which is a great message to get. Okay, we're going to pull from the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck now. So I have 333, 99, 8, and 24. Some really powerful numbers for you. Really powerful numbers for you. All right. So Okay, this can be a sign or it can be an action. So it could be like a sign that you are possibly dealing with, or someone that you're letting go of something with, possibly even someone you're starting and creating more with. So that's why I say you've got like all things coming in here for you. You have a lot of different energies. Definitely the energy to create. I would say Capricorn's here to be a little bit planned, more planned. I would definitely ease up on spending. And when you see Capricorn's energy, I would pay attention to time, spending, strategy, and making a plan. Okay, because usually when Capricorn comes out to me in my readings, it kind of means that there's some kind of goal or something that you're trying to reach, or so, and in order to do so, it's going to take like really good strategy and a good plan and attention to time. Attention to time. All right. Messages for Taurus. Well, there's the fixed signs. You have stability, persistence, and loyalty. So this is part of your sign. You know, your sign is in there. It's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, you have those fixed signs: stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. So what was coming across, I just didn't feel like maybe saying at the moment. It feels like you might be being recognized here for what you do by others. So getting the recognition for these qualities is really important. Something comes to a halt. Something comes to a halt. Or there's just something that needs to pause so that something can be looked at or planned, right? And this might be why you've got Aquarius and Mars. Mars saying move forward and defend self. Look, a lot of like energy of I'm not afraid to confront something. I'm not afraid to be confrontational, I'm not afraid to try to do what I need to do to win a fight. And Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imagings. I was thinking imaginings, not imagings. Aquarius, being very, another air, another card for air. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Aquarius is very unique. Sometimes could feel, very different than the rest. Maybe that's the energy that you're feeling, is like feeling different than others, or feeling like you're going through something that's a lot different. There's a lot of message here about philanthropy and helping others too. So I think what we're going to do is just go ahead and get right into the tarot. Let's see what it has to say. We'll keep these cards out here. Okay. Pretty cards. Okay, this is the Wild Unknown deck. So, and I actually think I'm going to put it like this. Sorry. I know I'm kind of... I think maybe that will work better, and then we'll be able to have a full Celtic cross here. Because I feel like we might need a Celtic cross here, Taurus, for some reason. Temperance, Mother of Cups. So this deck, yeah, the queens are mothers, fathers, the king, and then, yep, daughter and son. So daughter being the page normally. So this is the Wild Unknown. Let's get messages for Taurus. What's the issue here? Bringing in is some type of conflict, but it looks like standing up for someone who needs standing up for or needs somebody on their side is what you're doing. It's kind of like I feel like I'm getting the message of helping the underdog, which is something that a Taurus would probably do. Aquarius, you could be very, very unique and original in something that you're doing or some idea that you have. The challenge. Okay. The issue. The Hangman in reverse. Feels like there's some people that are not together that really kind of belong together. I think that that's probably apparent, though. Like, I feel like it's obvious. It could be a soulmate in separation. It can be that the challenge is to process, go through a waiting period here where you're letting go of some kind of painful memories from the past regarding some really strong connections. It could be Virgo energy. Look, you could say Pisces too. But I think that it's mainly a period of waiting is over. Tell me about the heart of the matter. Those red eyes too. So maybe it's time to get something going. Here's that, the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I wonder why. We'll clarify. Communication feels like lines of communication are either they're down, not open, or you're waiting for somebody else to communicate first. Tell me about past energy. What is that jug? The jug is standing out to me on the Aquarius. Maybe you're making something. Hey, maybe you're like doing pottery or something. Maybe. Something creative is what's coming out. Oh, there's the Pisces energy too. The High Priestess in reverse, past energy. That's when we don't listen to our gut. It's when we feel like we should have listened to our gut and then therefore feeling kind of exposed or vulnerable. If I am powerful. Tell me about the crowning energy. The Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Moon. Another freaking Pisces. So your energy for intuition is really, really strong. Might be like extremely accurate. You're being able to tell that something is extremely accurate or getting hits, confirmation. Also, I think this is really telling you to go slow. There's something that there is a pathway that you're not going towards anymore. The Moon is making it, well, rather difficult to see, as well, not making it actually easier to see, but it's only a little bit at a time. And it's interesting that these are kind of like reversed as far as that goes. So there's something that I feel like you're going to take time out of or not pursue because of it. Well, maybe you just didn't want it to exhaust you, but it was maybe starting to exhaust you, or it was going nowhere. We're going to see. It's like, why giving up on one thing? Well, there's something very intuitive here. The Moon upright could be suggesting that you are using your intuition a little bit, maybe even better here than compared to in the past. So there's something about where you know what to put your energy into, where to conserve it. Excuse me. Future energy for Taurus. Future energy for Taurus. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, 10 of Cups in the reverse. So 8 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like, is this the same thing? Like this is trying to not put energy into something, and then here's not really being able to get away from addressing something. Making up for some kind of overconsumption. We're revisiting something. We'll find out. We'll clarify. Tell me about the card that represents how you're feeling, how Taurus is feeling. How is Taurus feeling? Ooh. Ten of Swords. It's in the reverse. That's good. That kind of brings it into a better mood. It's telling you that whatever you've been through, well, it wasn't in vain, and it's probably over. And you probably are feeling that something is very over and finale or final, right? So what is this about? It feels like you're waiting on some kind of communication. I don't know. It feels like it has something to do. Now, this is saying that you have gone through these, maybe some kind of sad realization that something is over and that something hurt to go through. It was a mess to go through. But this is like you should be feeling like pretty good or optimistic about something now. Tell me about in the environment for Taurus. In the environment. Nine of Cups in the reverse, or like that. It's holding on to something that you don't feel is giving back. That could be what that energy is. The Nine of Cups in the reverse, or choosing things that are not good for us, kind of like making those decisions to choose something that's not the best for us. We'll go back to that. It could mean unrequited love too. Tell me about the hopes or fears. Strength in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The 9-9 and the strength. So maybe the fear is not having the confidence to let go, where in some area where you feel like there should be more effort. Look at all these nines. They're in the reverse. It's the fear of letting something go. It's like those 99 red balloons. Knowing that you need to let it go, even to go experience something that you just need that hand free for. 999, all these nines. This is about really being afraid to let something go. But there's an unavoidable decision here that's coming up. So we'll see what that's about. Outcome, please. For Taurus. Outcome for Taurus. Oh, there's the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is kind of a little bit more comfortable feeling. Not having to sleep with one eye open is the message with this card. If it being in the reverse is like somebody can't really be sneaky around you, or you be able to catch somebody being sneaky around you. Something like that. There still are some issues with forgiveness. When it comes to this Nine of Cups, when it comes to, it's hard to forgive somebody for their not so great choices. Maybe this wasn't your choice, this overdoing it or overconsumption. Maybe this was somebody else. Because it is in your environment. So it could be the influence. So Judgment. It could be enlightenment to that energy of forgiveness and second chances. It can be just about forgiveness, kind of letting go of the whole situation. But at the moment, like I say, there's something that you're having an issue detaching from. And whatever is keeping you busy is still keeping you busy. And it might be that you're staying busy because you just don't want to think about something from the past. Possibly. All right, let's clarify. These are long readings. They're the Celtic Cosmic Babe. All right. So what is at the heart of the matter? What is this communication that either needs to be open or that you're waiting on? I have 8 and basically 8 and basically all nines after that. You have the Knight of Cups. So waiting around for something to get moving, or this could be an apology. I know it says like something has to be completely reborn. That might be true. Something might have to completely end. It can still, so something is still wanting to move forward though. This is about travel. This is about movement. It could be like waiting on a proposal of some sort too, after somebody had betrayed you or something like that. I don't know. Pisces energy again. Tell me about the Hangman. I have the 10 of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, it's tired of self-sacrificing when there's a completion and you've done all that you can do. And so that's why it's like, okay, well, let's conserve your energy. There's something about the moon, this cycle coming up, that is going to expose to you what you're going to want to stop putting energy towards. Although something is very emotional, something's attached to you very emotionally. Or maybe it's a big soul contract too, you know. You have a lot of Pisces energy here. What's up with all this Pisces? I think you need to take a break and actually think about something instead of avoiding thinking about it. All right, so the King of Wands here is successfully building something, or a person being very inspiring to you. It could be you being like master builder, like knowing how to do it, knowing the strategy, knowing how to be successful. It's a can make it work kind of attitude. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. And the Sun. Something that will be revealed will it will feel like putting life and vitality back into your situation. There might be somebody that you meet that's like this King of Wands energy. There may be a Leo involved. We've got Leo's really strong here. But I think that this is about enlightenment and some kind of huge reveal to you of what is done and what you're not gonna put any more energy into. This will heal. I think that's why the Sun is coming out. And there could be a new relationship here way in the future just kind of popping out to say, this is why you learn from something. And then, yeah. All right, so the 9 of Pentacles and the Strength card. 9 of Pentacles and the Strength card. The 2 of Pentacles, there's a need to be flexible, adaptable to changes, and know that things have their ups and downs. But take a look at what's not balanced or what isn't changing. Okay, so the outcome, 7 of Swords in the reverse, makes me feel like not much deception. And the 9 of Cups is a wish granted. So there is enlightenment to what path you're going to be going down. Even though you don't want to think about it, it's going to be your answer to a wish granted. And it obviously looks like something has gone through a stage and then, so you know what I mean? And then led to your 9 of Cups. So it is a wish granted. Might be somebody else's not so much a wish granted, but it's your wish granted. I have Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be somebody interfering or trying to interfere, like on the outside. Could be a Capricorn energy. There could be a need to be a little bit more strict on yourself with resources, material, thing like that. Child of Swords is in the reverse, or Page of Swords in the reverse. careful with some kind of misunderstanding or an apology that comes across as due to, oh, I didn't understand, or there's a big chance for a misunderstanding here. So tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It might be that something's off balance when it comes to finances. We're trying to go with, you know, those ups and downs of that too. Temperance in the reverse. Hard to balance something. It's hard to find the right chemistry. That's why it feels like something just didn't work or isn't working very well. Six of Cups. The challenge is there's soulmate energy here. So what is it that we're taking our energy out of, or that we're withdrawing our energy from? What are we? And it could be conserving energy too. Well, I could say, but it wouldn't be appropriate because it's like Virgo energy, Hermit energy. It's going within and doing your own research. Maybe spending time alone or by yourself. Seeing it from a different perspective. Something about the different perspective, but it's like what you going within and seeing, asking yourself what you need to complete something next. Like what would the next step be? That's why Capricorn's coming out. There may be an issue with planning or needing to plan. And there's Capricorn again, the devil. Might be about material things. It might be feeling like I'm doing a lot on my own or carrying a lot of this weight on my own. So the devil also can come out when there's either possibly addictions or vices, a temptation of some sort. But balance is key with all of these. Strategy, balance, and all that stuff. So that's what I've got for you guys. I hope that gave you some information here. Let's get some tea leaves to wrap up the reading. I like it. I liked it. Oh, and Oracle Genetic Gifts. Let me pull that one too for you. This reminds me of the Emperor energy. Dog protection from a powerful friend. Ooh, I also have boat, money, property, or an inheritance, winning or windfall. I have numerology. That might help you with cycles and timing. Study of divine numbers, numerologist, for what's going on with big events, you know, in your life. YouTube platform, spiritual callings. That might be just confirmation of doing good or what you are thinking of doing. Either one. Empath, extremely sensitive person, feeling another's emotions. And have you been to the Akashic Records lately? Everything that's even possible, it can be found there. So all souls, universal events, past, present, future. If you can think of it to be done, if you can imagine it up, then it can be done. Whoa, then it can be done. It's possible. So you can find out how in the Akashic Records. Clear cognizance, clear knowing, telepathy, thought reading, ESP or extrasensory perception. Have clairgustance, clear tasting, and then you may consider a Twitter platform for spiritual involvements or participations. Also, I don't know if you're studying or looking into astral projection, but it's showing up to out-of-body experience, OBE, teleportation. And that's what I've got for you guys. If you're wanting a private reading, just email me. I can be found. Description box below has that information. Sending you love and light. Bye, guys.